The Department of State Health Services licenses and inspects Texas youth camps, and the Youth Camp Advisory Committee works with the department to develop rules, standards, and procedures. Currently, 7 of the 9 members of the advisory committee are camp operators. State Representative Lacey Hull and parents of some campers say that needs to change.
Everybody else is taking pictures.
I think it's long overdue that we're taking a real hard look and some real serious action. We're placing our most precious assets in a place far away.
Kelly Raybon's sons, Braden and Brock, were at Camp La Junta on July 4th. It was Brock's first year.
My youngest son, Brock, who was in one of the cabins that flooded quite severely, he was in the rafters, and he's still very bothered by storms and lightning, and we're all doing therapy right now.
Raybon also joined a chorus of voices pushing for more oversight of youth camps.
I'd say it's crystal clear that we need a total overhaul.
State Representative Lacey Hull believes that overhaul begins with changing who is on the Youth Camp Advisory Committee.
We need child professionals on there, people who understand child development, child safety, beyond the camp owners.
Hull presented her bill to the Public Health Committee on Friday. It calls for members of law enforcement, an emergency management director, a parent of a camper, a child psychologist, a child abuse prevention expert, a camp operator, a pediatrician, and members of the public not affiliated with the camp to be on the advisory committee.
This is about youth camp safety as a whole.
I don't know that it makes sense to try to narrow that down to one camp operator.
Camp operator Dan Neal is on the advisory committee.
I think all of this is good and is probably necessary to continue to move this into the realm of matching the level of care and the desire for care that you see with these camps that are already doing a good job with the ones that may not be.
Raybon still has Camp La Junta signs in her front yard. She says greater oversight of camps is not about penalizing the industry.
As a mom, I want to support what they love. I just want to figure out how to make it as safe as I possibly can.
Hull's bill also calls for complete review and revision of youth camp rules by April, and it requires CPR and first aid training for all camp staff. The bill was left pending in committee for now. We will keep you posted on its progress. Robert Arnold, KPRC 2 News.